breaking news. This is news investigation reported. Sam Altman, leadership transition. Other people calling it fired from OpenAI. And the news is really just breaking now as the time of I'm recording. So details have not fully emerged yet about what happened here, but a blog post came out, an official one, or directly from OpenAI, and Mira Murati, who is the current CTO, an incredible woman, is now taking over CEO. Been working on this. Oh my God, she's 34 years old. What? Just absolutely insane. So I got a link to her Wikipedia here and Twitter. If you're interested, I'll include this in the link as always. Taken over as CEO and has been there on the leadership team for 5 years. So Sam Altman, obviously the face in many ways of OpenAI, of just this AI revolution in general. Vatsil, the CTO of our company at Speak AI, was just in there for Dev Day, taking pictures with Sam Altman. I wonder if there were murmurs of this already happening, how aware Sam was of this movement happening, and when he became aware. Rowan, thank you for all your work. Follows a deliberative process by the board, which concluded that he was not consistently candid in his communications with the board, hindering its ability to exercise its responsibilities. The board no longer has confidence in his ability to continue leading OpenAI. And in general, there's not many people who've had this much success and been fired so quickly. The conspiracy theorists are now here. I don't know how deep these conspiracies are running or will run, or even if they are conspiracies already. I'm just picking out comments here, but the interaction between Satya and Sam felt really awkward. Maybe this was a hostile takeover. Maybe Microsoft didn't feel like they could control Sam in the way that they wanted to. Other people happy that Sam is gone, that they didn't really trust him to begin with. People talking about this being the plight of venture capital in general. I think just of building anything this valuable in general, skyrocketed the value to 80 billion and he's still out. This is really sending shockwaves through the tech community here. Friday bomb to end the week. It feels like time is crazy and the week has been crazy already. Just throw this at the end from someone who is so in the limelight right now for one of the greatest, I think, tech advancements is just absolutely insane. We've got live on X rooms happening here right now. Let's jump in for a second.
That Altman has led the creation of a company that is in the pole position of the most significant industry in the world, and which has made the biggest tech giants in the world either bend the knee to some extent or just look silly. Like, to be willing to risk that and the sort of level of volatility that this implies suggests that this was very significant. It is a huge move to make, given the sort of insanity of how ahead OpenAI is in many ways.
And Sam has led this company since its start in 2017. It's been a huge driver of the fundraising for this, the messaging on it. Recently, it had been said that he had been asking Microsoft for more money. I don't know what that has to do with this, but is there a signal there? And Greg Brockman, who is also a very big advocate, has done some pretty awesome speeches, presentations throughout his time at OpenAI, also stepping down. And he was relatively recently tweeting about fixing bugs on GPT, and within the last hour that this took place. Can now start to see the flood of stories coming in on Google. If I refresh this, I'm guessing it's going to be even more ballistic. We've got some images coming through. So what does this mean? Something's happened. There's a lot of things going on behind the scenes at a company at this scale, making such a big impact, as we saw in that Twitter chat about a person and a company that threatened some of the big incumbents so much that possibly impacted world order and power structure, who seems relatively unattached to the current way of the world and ready to disrupt that, who has some very progressive ideas on technology and how the future looks like. And this could also be Sam Altman was truly doing something unethical. And until we understand that, maybe we can't jump to conclusions, the conspiracy theories that love to jump into our head as immediately as something like this happens. I'll reserve judgment for when those details come through, but I'm not going to stop having those conspiracy theories for news that is this big, that is so abrupt, and that is touching the consciousness of so many people across the world as we wrestle with what does the future look like? If you check out this video, I'd love to hear what you think. What do you think happened here? Maybe more videos will come out that I'll do personally as information comes out to debrief on what took place, because I don't think this is a small thing. I think this will be uncovered. And as a company who uses OpenAI, that uses this technology, it's also this interesting sign of volatility and maybe something that is not as cut and dry as we think. And again, thinking about when companies become this disruptive, there are bigger forces at play, and maybe one of these forces, or maybe many of these forces, came into play in this instance. Thank you for checking this out. I'm limited on information, as we all are in this moment, but maybe you got a couple insights and things to think about, and those links will be included in the video below if you want to check those out. As always, would love to hear what you think, and hope you have a wonderful rest of your day to end this wild week that it's been. Thank you.